9 healthy players to go to the poll tonight.
It'd be a monumental shift in the NBA. DeJounte Murray, Houston tonight, as we know in the NBA, the show must go on.
Jayshawn Tate into the starting line. Then the trade can become official. But adding to that, Eric Gordon is not available for the Rockets. John Wall is out. Daniel House is out for the Rockets as well. So even in normal circumstances, they are banging the list tonight. This guy has a chance to put up a big night against San Antonio. Lonnie Walker gets inside the paint.
Paul Silas, but it's just glad to get that behind him, and now he can get to coaching basketball and trying to bring this team together.
Just underway here in San Antonio tonight. Don't forget, Golden State at Denver, the second of our double. That's making a little bit of noise here early in the schedule.
No question, B.A. I mean, these young guys, as P.J.
So the San Antonio Spurs, 5-time NBA champion. Inside, P.J. Tucker. Boy, the Rock.
Hey, they can play and be just as good, and so I'm not too surprised by Houston's quick start here early.
And Christian's the board. DeMar DeRozan. We'll see about the rust factor for him after missing a couple of games. He sets up LaMarcus Aldridge.
And one of the things, B.A., when we had a chance to visit with Coach Silas was Christian Ware movement, body movement, more pick and rolls. They were one of the top. They were the top isolation team last year.
Opponent's defense, and now that Harden is gone, they have the opportunity to start that process as Brown misses, but there is Wood. Have been assisted. And falling out of bounds, unforced error, and Nwaba goes all the way with a two-hand. Lead the NBA in fewest turnovers, just over 10 a game. That was a giveaway right there. Mills breaks free. Good ball. Spurs in transition. They are excellent in transition. In the corner, Devin Vassell, offensive board. To turnover ratio for the Spurs team. Mentioned their turnovers are best in the NBA. Rockets coming out of the timeout and score.
5 defenders get into the paint, and coming off an injury, that's a good thing. The shooting and the rust and all that, that'll come with time, but his athleticism still.
Like his old self. He's just battling a little knee injury right now, but he's kind of taken on that leadership role. I think Wall, more than anything, is looking forward to playing with a guy like Wood. Turnover, here's Vassell running the floor, exploding. Roster, they all get playing time here in this first quarter. Tate gives it up, and Martin gives it right back. And
that phase behind him and work on trying to get the most out of the players he has, which is not a bad team if you ask me.
Well, Oladipo and Exum and Kurucs, specifically Oladipo, and then they'll finally get pieces together in the way they want to play the rest of the year.
It's unfortunate. You hate to see that, but, you know, I guess both sides got what they wanted. It's time to move on.
Boy, look, it's in 4 rebounds already. Johnson, second-year player out of Kentucky. And speaking of Kentucky, Jayshawn Tate gives it up. And now Wood had a big first quarter. Wood fires another 3. Had 10 points.
All 3-pointers is right here. Christian Wood, once again, driving into the paint, drawing 2 defenders.
Oh, what assist to turnover ratio they have going early in the season, especially with those young guards. There's a nice slip and a hang and a finish. 10-0 run for the Rockets. They have their largest lead. Here's Lonnie Walker for 3. He's got it. He's wrapped right now. Something bit him on that last possession. DeJounte Murray gives it up. Walker sets his feet, fires another 3 down.
On the roster, and certainly you have some very young, talented players who have promising futures. It's exciting to see how they'll become and what they'll become. Guys able to bring the ball up the floor and make plays and initiate the offense, and that's on display here by the Rockets. And Jayshawn Tate.
Nwaba forces a pass. Now Rudy Gay with Tate on him. Gay going to work. The turnaround by Rudy Gay is good. DeMar DeRozan returning after 2 games missed. And he and Aldridge very quiet. There's a foul. Spirited as they have played this year following the aftermath of that massive trade. Murray all the way in for the layup in the NBA. And they can play essentially 2 different styles as they try to stretch this lead. And
really here on the defensive end for Houston. Really got to buckle down here as the Spurs are.
What they call it, Grant. And that really applies to everybody else. Excellent defense there by Murray, but the Spurs and Greg Popovich, they want the ball moving and in transition.
Definitely making quick decisions, and That's been on display here by the young Spurs.
Long two by Wood gets it.
Showing his skill set here against these Spurs.
Here's Johnson on the drive. Johnson hammers it home. He's had it blocked. And away from the pack comes Murray. Underhand flip. Walker hammers it home. But when they get it, they usually cash it in.
And I agree with Pop. With some of these young players and the athleticism they have, as Pop said, get out and transition.
Walker fires another three. And he's hit a 20 in the game. He's only missed twice. There's a turnover. DeRozan pushing it ahead. He's got numbers here. 4-on-1. Up top. And returning to the Spurs here tonight. So you can imagine a little rust that he not expected to be serious. He did play Tuesday. No Eric Gordon, no Daniel House tonight. Hanging in the air and finishing, and a foul as Kenyon. They spread the floor. Jones behind the back, little step back, long. Two is Vassell spins. Vassell looking for help. And here's Patty Mills. And late here in this third quarter. Working the two-man game. Turning the corner is Jones. Jones, two-way player, getting a chance and making the most of it here tonight. Murray, shifty. Murray working on Cousins. Oh, Murray with a friend. His team is wrapped up in a tight game here. It's a 1-point lead. The shorthanded Rockets minus James Harden are coming out.
These guys playing hard, and they're playing for him and for one another. And that's all you can ask for if you're a coach.
Here's Jayshawn Tate, the left-hander score. He's played 15 minutes. He's been averaging about 13 a game. Walker on the drive. Walker hangs, can't finish, but Pirtle is right there for the putback.
I'll tell you, Walker missed that shot, but what a great move and pass.
Coming off the make for the Rockets, they get a quick bucket. DeRozan, little mid-range jump, starting to come alive here in the fourth quarter. Cousins for three. Got it. Sweet stroke
to the basket. Worked on that jump shot. Able to knock it down.
Here's DeRozan, convert. Johnson on the take. Oh, what a... In San Antonio. 7-point Spurs lead. Spurs looking for that finishing kick to put away the shorthanded Rockets. Aldridge gets it deep.
Wood at only 214 pounds. Not enough strength to resist the strength of Aldridge.
And Wood for three with an answer. One is up, no good. Aldridge keeps it alive. And it is Brown who runs it down. Chance for Houston. Three-pointer on its way, and Brown knocks it down here at the AT&T Center. DeRozan's had a terrific fourth quarter. Mills trying to shake Nwaba, gives it. Aldridge fires it, and Aldridge.
Nice execution out of a timeout there by the Spurs, but here on the defensive end, must get stops. Houston's sticking around. He's
had a great run this season. He's got 11 points tonight, running the point. There's Murray, had it blocked by Wood. Here come the Rockets, down three. Inside, there's Nwaba, missed the layup. Tate gets the rebound. Three-pointer for the tie here from Wood. He's got Johnson. He's had a big night tonight. Tate's all over him. Johnson on the drive, and he scores a little.
What a finish. Might have been a charge, but what a finish and move by Johnson.
2-point game. Tate goes strong, and another layup game tonight. In the first game on TNT. Johnson hangs. Spurs got it. DeRozan. Clock ticks. DeRozan spins, and DeRozan scores with the left.
Tie the game up or go up if you're the Spurs.
It's a good call by the officials, too. Trying to corral it with his foot. DeRozan goes right back to work. Can't get it to go this time. In transition come the Rockets. Nwaba a little loose with the basketball. Mills is all over him.
As soon as you get it. If not, try to crash the glass to get a tip in if possible if you're the Spurs.
Shot clock off. 8.7 seconds remain into the hands of DeRozan. Again, Houston does not have a foul to give. Tucker defends. DeRozan.